What is happening? Welcome to another pitcher video breakdown. My name is Nick Pollack, founder of Pitcherless, and we're going to talk about this guy over here. This is Sonny Gray. He did super well against the Royals, and it's so nice that he's back and doing wonderful things. I don't think we talk about Sonny Gray enough. So let's focus on what he's doing well, how he's getting his outs, and let's talk about the seventh inning, the final inning against the Royals. So here we go. It starts off with the first pitch breaking ball. That's at 82. Oh, man, I wish I had it in front of me right now, but I'm pretty sure that's his curveball as opposed to his harder slider. And that's a really nice first pitch strike. You get a free strike with that. Generally, it's rare for guys to go up there expecting that first pitch breaker and then really punishing it. Not to mention, Gray has a lot of good movement. I should point out very quickly, if you look at where the mound is, if you go straight up for where the bottom of the mound is, there is such a massive gap between this and where the plate is. We are so far shifted to the right. That's going to be really hard for us to get a good understanding of all the movement that comes from all of his pitches, okay? So it's actually probably the mound is here. So it's like from here to here is the plate. So keep in mind there's a lot more horizontal movement than you're going to be seeing in a lot of these pitches going away from the batter. They're going this way. Just keep that in mind. So like, for example, that one started over here and came down that way, but you can't really see it. Try to throw... what's going on here? Why are we already... Oh, that was a foul ball, right? Got that. Here is the ball over there. Cool. So 1-1. So he tried to get that inside. I mean, this is a mistake pitch, actually. He's supposed to be up in here. And that comes down over here. This is way hittable. And I got to say, Gray's pretty lucky that wasn't put into play. He had enough sink that he was able that Taylor wasn't able to get lift on it. And you can see he's upset. Oh, man, look at that little head. The head movement. Look at this. I love it. Ah, you knew it. That was your pitch. Now you're not going to see a fastball likely. You're probably going to see a breaking ball away. No, oh, look at that. It's dotted. Oh, man. I love that for two reasons. One, when you have two strikes for the first time, Sonny Gray, being a big breaking ball guy, is going to generally throw a breaking ball. This is a surprise pitching. And look at Taylor. He's upset. It's like, oh, I gave up on that one. The second thing is that the previous pitch, Sonny Gray did not have it, right? He did not have the command of that sinker, and he goes back to it and nails it, makes the adjustment. This is such a beautiful pitch. Look at this. This is going to start, and it's going to look like it's going here, and then it comes back over. One more time. Oh, my God. I'm putting my cursor there. Oh, gorgeous. And you knew you had the pitch previously, and you missed it. And that's it. Whew. Whew. Beautiful. All right. First pitch, curveball. Again, it's free real estate. Free real estate. Another one. That was supposed to be farther away, but it did go into actually a good spot. This is supposed to be another backdoor pitch here. But this is the danger zone for a lefty, right? Essentially around here is where they can drop the barrel. If you go right underneath it, especially with the breaker that falls through it, you can often get a whiff like that. Good job by Gray. I mean, it was a mistake, but it was a fortunate one, and that's pretty good. Now, it looks like with the way they're sending up, he's trying to do the same thing he just did with that two-seamer, but instead of it going down here, you want it to come up here. Let's see if he can execute it. Oh, that's beautiful. That is such a beautiful pitch. Props to Lopez for being able to foul that off, but man, that is such a great pitch. Excellent. Like, now that you've seen that he's able to foul that off, you can probably do that same 0-1 pitch again with a breaker down, just with intent this time. That's what they did. Yeah, I think he did go. Oh, you almost had him. That was a great pitch. I would do it a second time. So, in general, I think Alex Chamberlain put out this really good article about like what has the highest whiff rates, and it's generally when you double up on a pitch. Because batters do think that you bounce back, and that's general sequencing, right? Is that you go from this thing to that thing to this thing to that thing to always change it up and keep them on their toes. But generally, if you double down on something. So Lopez here was able to fend off the curveball, so now he's deserved or earned the fastball. But if Sonny Gray doesn't give him that fastball, it could be a changeup away. Actually, it looks like that's kind of what they're setting up for. It could be that breaking ball again. He might commit thinking that he's not going to get that. Oh, he tried to spot a fastball away. Considering that I think Lopez was looking for that heater, that's why it was an easy take for him. Essentially, this pitch started away. Well, actually, maybe it started on the outside corner and then went off of it. But Lopez was kind of expecting the heater, so he didn't swing. Now, if it was a changeup, you might have had him. Let's see what we get here, 2-2. There is a curveball. He got in the zone this time. Lopez couldn't hit it. All right. I mean, that was a bit of a hittable one. You might, I think it did speak for a breaking ball in that count. But yeah, you got for a strike in the bottom of the zone. Good stuff. Make him hit it. And then once again, third straight batter. First pitch curveball for a strike. And that's huge. I mean, Sonny Gray in previous seasons has not been a breaking ball for a strike guy. It just is not what he's done. We've seen seasons of sub 30% zone rates on his breaking pitches. Being able to throw 3 straight batters to get to 0-1 with a curveball in the zone is massive. Gray is someone who struggles with deep counts, and being able to get that early strike, which, let's be honest, that curveball is really, really hard to hit. That's a huge, huge thing for Sonny Gray. Now he's going to go with sinker inside. Executes it perfectly. Great. Man, I cannot. Oh, this is such a good inning from Sonny Gray. He had the curveball in for a strike. And if you can throw your sinkers off the plate, I want to see high O swings on sinkers. The number one stat of a sinker is O swing. That is swings on sinkers out of the zone. If you see an above 30% rate, that is fantastic. Sandy Alcantara gets it all the time. This is what you want with your sinker. Something that starts inside corner and comes off, and you're going to get this exact foul ball if you execute it well. You know, this is what Merrifield, an excellent hitter. And he's upset, right? So now you got 0-2. You can throw your slider away, curveball away, whatever you want. You can actually do that backdoor fastball again. Let's see what we get. He tries to do the backdoor fastball, had it before. Stays away. Probably throw a breaking ball off of that now. No, he tries to actually hit it a second time. Oh, I like that. I like that aggression. Like, no, I'm going to execute the thing I want. The problem with it is, are you going to triple up? Likely not. So I would be expecting a breaking ball now. And he tries to do it, throws a terrible one. And with the same mentality of the fastball, I would say try and throw a better breaking ball now. Now he tries to go with the fastball. He's missing. Oh, he's losing them. Come on. Just throw a breaking ball for a strike. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Beautiful. So that's the pitch he should have thrown like 3 pitches ago. And I'm super happy he got there in the end. But, I mean, he just needed to throw that for a strike, just like with Nicky Lopez and the 2-2 breaking ball. Merrifield's upset because he had that at bat. Let's watch this one more time. So this is right here. This is looking like that fastball comes into the outside corner. But, yeah, it just dies away. And to see Gray have that curveball, I mean, to be able to throw it for a strike and earn whiffs in this inning multiple times, while also dotting a good fastball, like, we even talked about his changeup. We actually had a good amount of whiffs in this one, and his slider, which is off from there too. That's prime Sonny Gray. Now you can also see the floor of it in that Whit Merrifield at bat, right, where he just lost him. He had 0-2 and then 3 straight poorly executed pitches to get to the full count, right? Fortunately for Gray, he was able to execute that last one. It was ball 4, but he still got there in the end, which is very good to see. But yeah, I'm excited about Sonny Gray. I mean, with that curveball working in that way and having those called strikes, I think he can be the successful version that we want to see. All right, that's going to do it for today's pitcher video breakdown. As always, you can watch this live on Twitch, twitch.tv/pitcherlist. Give me a follow, subscribe there. You can also subscribe to this channel so you don't miss a single one of these videos. But that's going to do it for today. So as always, may your BABIP be low and your strikeouts high.